Hello, folks. My name is Kevin Douglas Berg. I'm here to provoke thought and move humanity just a little bit. If this is the first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, awesome. Thank you. I do a weekly segment on anti-Semitism. Number one, because I'm Jewish. Number two, because after they come after me, they're going to come the fuck after you. Yeah, those are the odds. We're at 26% anti-Semitism around the world right the hell now. In the United States of America, we're at 24% of anti-Semitism. Sorry, folks, with those percentages, you don't get to leave me alone. You don't get me, it's not my concern. You don't get that it has nothing to do with me. I just want to do my job, Kevin. Fuck no. Not at 24% in the USA. With that being said, I have to talk about what's going on. This edition is called It Can Fucking Happen Again If We Don't Watch It, basically. That's my playlist. I'll put it down there, don't you worry. Here we go. Lawmakers advance bill adopting anti-Semitism definition after 9 hours of testimony. I'm going to bring up a statement at the end of this. You're not going to believe this one. A Senate panel voted Thursday to pass a controversial bill that establishes a state definition of anti-Semitism, with the vote coming after hundreds of people testified during 2 hours that took 9 hours. Critics say the definition approved by lawmakers conflates criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism and would restrict the right to free speech. Excuse me. But supporters of the bill said it would not. If you want to tomorrow talk about Israel genocide and Palestine and criticize the United States for it, there's nothing in this legislation. See, haters can still hate. That I will hope will be signed by the governor that will infringe upon those rights, said Senator John McKeon, Democrat of Essex County. The measure would implement the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's 2016 definition of anti-Semitism into state law and policies. The definition includes claiming that the existence of the State of Israel is a racist endeavor and drawing comparison of the contemporary Israeli policy to that of the Nazis. The senator on the Senate's State Government Committee also approved a bill to require the State Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, DEI, many companies jumped on that bandwagon, as belonging to ensure the definitions of anti-Semitism, as defined by the Holocaust Remembrance Organization, and Islamophobia, as defined by the United Nations, are incorporated into the state law. Both laws passed in a 4-1 vote, with Senator Shirley Turner D. Mercer, Democrat, opposing both measures. In this virtual hearing, people raised their middle fingers and shook their heads after the bill passed. We're at more than 24% right there. Oh yeah, I'd say 30, 35. Hitler came up with less than 3% when he started. Wake you up. In the virtual hearing, people, Mondays went so long that lawmakers adjourned before everyone got a chance to speak. Supporters of the measure implementing the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's definition of anti-Semitism says it would give officials guidelines to determine whether an act or hate speech or anti-Semitism. McKeon said he would support a bill put forth to help Palestinian community deal with similar type of prejudices. I fucking love this one. That are now being visited upon our Jewish brothers and sisters. Senator Vince Palestina, a Republican from Atlantic County, noted dozens of states, countries that passed similar legislation adopting the same language. He did it that the passionate testimony shows the topic needs more discussion, more understanding. I think the paramount issue for us is to what we can do to protect our citizens. This is a measure that can help that, Palestinian said. Companion bills in the assembly have not been scheduled for hearing. All right, I want to go. It says United States of America, right? People gave the middle finger and shook their heads after the senators advanced bills to adopt official definition of anti-Semitism. I want you to see that. I want you to see that. I'm going to cut this short because I got to do another video on an act that if you didn't look it up, you couldn't find it, on a Jewish synagogue in motherfucking Russia. But you have to look for it to find it. AI. Care about anti-Semitism? Yeah, I don't think so. My name's Kevin Douglas Berg. This is our updated edition of each week. I do on anti-Semitism, and it fucking could happen again if we don't fucking watch it. And with that, let's close it out. Pray for you, pray for me, pray for world peace. Pray for those coming and going, pray for those on plane, train, automobile. Pray for the asshole next door who yelled at me. Pray for all the anti-Semites. Yes, I did say that. Pray for the people that are in and out of the hospital wanting a better day. Pray for all those that are serving, post-serving, fighting with PTSD. Pray for everybody that's in and out of the hospital wanting a better day. Pray for all doctors, all medical staff, all uniformed people, policemen, policewomen, firefighters, women and men, first responders. And let's also pray for those that do not have nourishment today. Tomorrow they'll have nourishment. Let's pray for those that don't have shelter today. We'll have shelter tomorrow. Let's pray for those that don't have the necessities for life, food, shelter, and housing. Hopefully tomorrow is a more compassionate day than it is today in humanity. Pray for you and me and world peace. My name is Kevin Douglas Berg. I'm here to provoke thought, move humanity forward. Kevin out. You folks are the best. Thank you.